This is the INVT Integration Unit System introductions. We can see in this section, this is the INVT's HMI VT series. And this is the control lever. The control lever is the INVT IVC series PLC. There are the IVC1, IVC2L, and IVC2H. In each one of the sections for the driver lever, this free driver is the servo system and the closed loop inverter. There are the DB100 and DA200 and the GD35. And the last lever is the working lever. This is the INVT servo motor. And in there, the middle one, this is the absolutely encoder the motors. We can see in the HMI, this is the welcome page. In the welcome page, we can see in there is the INVT introductions for the history and the encounter what the working force. And this list is each one of the products introductions. We can see such as GPRS introduction. You can show any more the information in there. From these pictures, target, we can see a manual to show the page, each one for the system. In this first section is used the INVT IVC1 series PLC to control the DB100 servo system via the Modbus RS485 to the closed loop controls. In the systems, the DB100 of mapping all the CM1 address to the PLC for the communication control and target each one of the functions. In the HMI, from the DB100's group, we can see that this interface have this picture to show the system information. And these are the tenders and all the IPMs, temperatures, current, and voltage. These pictures will follow the motors to show the condition, such as the forward, reverse. The first step will show about the speed motor. Target the speed motor and take on the power. When trying the power, enter the speed to the driver. Start it. Acceleration. And the reverse. Now we change to the position model. When the first step change to the position model, we need to make the motor be homed. Target 0, power on, and start. Because these motors is used the 2500 increasing encoder, so we have to send 10,000 of the pulse will be our turns to the motor. So 10,000 pulse is our turn. 5,000 is a half of turn. Okay. In before, we had the introduction of about the DB100 servo system. The next step we introduce about the DA200. The DA200 system is INVT, the high performance servo system. It can support the increasing and the absolutely type of the encoder servo motor. And this is the INVT IVC2L series PLC. In these systems, we will use the COPM, the CAM Opens Communications Master, for this control unit. In the HMI, target the menu to the DA200 servo unit. And this interface, we can see this is the picture to show about the system. We can show the tender of the speed and the position. User can from this interface to show all the parameters such as the RPM, speed, pulse, position, and the current torque. The first, we go to the position module. Power on. When user the first time to target the position module, we can see this is the incurrented the position, and this is the target positions. We enter the position to be 0. We will be runs until the current become the target be the same. Power off. Now we change to the speed mode. When in the speed mode, we can see the positions lead the simulations will be changed to be the 10. In the tender, for that, power on, change the speed. The motor is run. Acceleration. Reverse. Now we change to the George model. In the George model, we can see the tender and the simulation position will be stall on, power on, forward, reverse, stop. In before is the DA200 servo system. The next part I want to introduce about the GD35 system. And before, I need to introduce about the IMVT IVC2H series PLC. IVC2H PLC is the high class of the PLC in the IMVT PLC group, and it have the 4 or the 6 at the high-speed channel. It can be used for the CNC machine, industrial robots, and all the packing machine. And this is the IMVT closed loop of the inverter. It's the GD35. You can connect to the signal and signal motors. You can connect to the servo motors encoder to feedback the on-time speed, torque, current, and all the information. In the HMI interface, target the menu, GD35 group. In this interface, we can see the pictures, tender, and all the informations. And this is the motor selection. The first step, we select in the speed mode. Enter the speed. Because GD35 is an inverter, so if we change the value is the frequency. Enter the frequency. Forward. Acceleration. Reverse. Stop. In the next part, we target the position module. Because in the GD35, this is the simulation is considering the motors on the axis to show the positions in each time. In this axis, we have set the 6 point of the position. Start. Position 0. Position 6. In each one of the position, the 6R and the 0R, this is mean of the how many turns for this position, such as the medium. Okay. This all is the IMVT integration solutions demo introductions. Thanks for learning this video.